Alright, this is the guitar solo from Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. A really fun solo. I'm going to play it clean now, with a clean tone just to make it easier to hear all the notes and stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. So this solo, most of it takes place in 12th position in your E minor pentatonic area. So that's your double dot. So you're going to be up on 12th position, and you're going to start with your ring finger on the 14th fret of the G and your pinky on the 15th fret of the B string. And this is actually kind of a country thing you hear a lot, where you pluck the G and B and then bend the G string upward while leaving your pinky and on the B string in the same place. Takes a little time to get that technique, but just try that a couple times. So you're going to do that once, and then again, and then return. So it's a bend, bend, return. Okay, one more time. Okay, the next note is just your index finger on that 12th fret of the G. Okay, next note you kind of toss in there last second, and it's your ring finger back on the 14th fret of the G. So you got, one more time. And you can use a little bit of vibrato, I think, on that 12th fret of the G. So now we're going to hit that G string again on the 12th fret, like this. So try all that. Okay, and that sets us up for a little hammer-on run that we play in 11th position. So we'll just move our index finger down now to 11th fret. We pluck, hammer 12 with our middle finger, and then pull off. So all that together from the top. Try that one more time. Now a lot of people might want to play this next part with their ring finger. I like to use my pinky, and you just grab that 14th fret of the D string. So all together one more time from the top. So try that. Hammer on, pull off, and then pinky, 14th fret of the D. Okay, then we're going to go back to 11th fret of the G. So okay, the next note, our middle finger is kind of hanging out over that 12th fret, right? So grab D string, 12th fret. You pluck once, pluck again, and slide to 14 of the D. So that was. So from the hammer on pull off on the G string, 11th and 12th fret. A little bit of vibrato there. So here's what we got from the top. So go ahead and rewind that part and practice all that a couple times if you want. So now we're going to jump to our index finger, 12th fret of the G. And that's just 12, 14, 12. So, alright. Now what we're going to do is set our ring finger down. We're going to do kind of the thing I always call the Chuck Berry thing, where you bend that up, index finger, kind of lays down on the 12th fret of the B and high E. So you get the bend. So you're going to do that twice. So from that new section, try that one more time. I'll do it a little slower. Alright, now here's where things can get a little tricky. We're going to jump into sort of an E blues scale. So we've got one more time. So that's just a pull off from 15 to 12 on the B string. Okay, now our pinky jumps up to 15th of the G. Here's that blue note. Okay, so we're ending on that B string. Okay, so that's 15 of the G, 12 of the B, back to 15 of the G. Following that one more time. So we're kind of walking down to that 14th fret of the G with our ring finger. One more time really slow since this riff's kind of confusing. Okay, so ring finger just ended there on 14th fret of the G. Let's move on to the next thing. So that's just an index finger, 12th fret of the G. Hammer pull on 14 of the G with your ring finger to 14 of the D. So one more time from the Chuck Berry bends. One more. Okay, so now your ring finger is going to grab the G and the B string on the 14th fret. So ring finger is just barring G and B on the 14th fret. You're going to play that chord, and then again. Now here's how I like to play this next part. Sometimes it depends what mood I'm in. If I want to use my middle finger and also bar the G and B, you can kind of hit those two notes. Sometimes I just like the way just that note on the 13th fret sounds by itself with your middle finger. But if you want to grab both of them, that's cool too. And then single note would be. So here's what we got from the Chuck Berry bands. Okay, now index finger, 12th fret of the G. So one more time from the Berry bends. Let's go ahead and move on to the next section. Rewind that and practice if you need to.